Okay. So now you see it where you are running these modules here. If you are running the program here, okay, this is your hardware, okay, and this is your kernel space, okay. So this is your interface. You are calling the interface, okay. So whenever you call a IO control, read, write, or you want to do any of these operations here, you want to communicate with process, or you want to do any memory management, all this, if you are trying to access this, then you need to call the system call or interface, okay. Whenever you try to interact with, then it will go here, then you are going to do this, okay. That is why if you are dealing with any of this, then you are going to touch the ring 0 with the commands, okay. Your applications will not interact with the system call, okay. It will just browse, or you are going to deal with it. So here nothing is going to be done here, okay, with the your kernel architecture, okay. Now you see it from a operating perspective. So this is where your user interface, user level, this is ring 3, okay. This is your ring 0. Okay. Whenever you try to call the, you want to edit some program, or you want to read or write something, then you will go inside the kernel level. So that is how the programming basics will work. So I will just, I don't want to recap this, you know all these directories, what bin, boot, dev, etc, home, all will exist. This I have covered it all in Linux class, okay. So I don't want to recap this, okay. So then these are the ports that you will be what is that, you will remember it. Right now you are remembering only 80, 443, 22 and 21, that's it. So once you are used to this, you will remember those ports, okay. See, I remember 25, 8080, this is for web server, 3389, this is remote desktop, 443, that's it. I remember. I don't remember any other ports. So you don't have to remember all that. From an interview perspective, they may ask, okay, on which port Grafana will listen. You tell me the port, or else they will tell, see, my Grafana is not working, okay. You will tell, I will check the service whether this is running or not, whether I have proper permissions or not. I will check whether the service is running or not, whether the port is opened or not, okay. So then you will tell port. If you don't know, I don't recall this, that's it. That's not a big deal. They will not reject you on the port number. They will just check what level of knowledge you possess, okay. So this is your shell script, okay, structure, all that, okay. This is one file, okay. The other file is your supporting content here. I will open that supporting content also. So the latest one, it will have the most of the information you will have in the latest file. So then in this, let me collapse this all. So you have here programming, okay. Linux shell here, okay. So here you have the understanding of these commands. So whenever you try to do, if you are coming to the shell programming, you should be aware of it, okay. These things you should know what these all the characters. So these are the very basics or fundamentals of the shell here. Okay. So let's say I will type it here one by one. Okay. So I will do this 5 commands at a time. Okay. You should be knowing this. So in this, let's say in interview, if you are not able to tell the exact or the what is that questions, okay, basic questions, then they will come to this level. Okay, this is like a fundamentals. So whether are you aware of this or not, they will ask this level 0. It's a kind of a they want to check, okay, are you the computer guy or not, whether you know what you are talking about. Okay. So you open up your putty session. So this Fedora 44 is crashed. So they updated something. Once you update it, 44 is getting crashed here. Fedora 44. So I have this is my old in. So I will I will connect it here. 148 dot. .10 148.10.57. Okay. Okay, right now, okay, let's see this, how it will work. So what will happen if I do these commands here? You need to tell me, you need to respond immediately, fast. Okay, let me zoom this little bit. Okay, yeah. You tell me what will happen. Sleep 5. Okay, sleep 5, what will happen? If you type sleep 5 and you put this ampersand, it will go in background. Okay, so in background, if you put any command, it will say 1 done. Okay, you see it went into background. This is what it will say. Okay, sleep 5. So now you see it here, whatever you put it in ampersand, it will go background, don't come front. Okay, so background job started. Okay, so let's see, this is done, sleep is done. Okay, it came after 5 seconds. I will do one more here, sleep. Okay, sleep for 15 seconds. Okay, so this 4 to 9, okay, it went into sleep mode, 4 to 19. So once that is completed, it will say, okay, that is completed. Okay, so if you are putting ampersand here, then it will run in background. Let's say if you are not you are not telling the basic questions for a beginner, then they will ask, okay, what is ampersand in the command prompt or in the command shell or in Linux? Okay, if I put ampersand, what will happen? So if you have not read it or if you have not used this command, it will look like, okay, the interview is very hard. Got it? So if you don't know ampersand, then I will know, okay, she doesn't know anything. So I get the impression she don't know even to use the ampersand at all. So I want to run any background process, so she doesn't know even that. Okay, now date. Okay, it executed in the background, not in the front ground. Okay, now you see date, that is done. Now PWD. You are, once you do the command, it will execute straightforward, but you are sending it as a background. It executed already. Okay, then who am I? So you are executing that in background. Okay, that is the reason you will be sending it into the background. Okay, so now wildcard here, ls asterisk means you will display everything here. Okay, ls asterisk. So this is my verb, okay, and this is my adverb, what you need to do, how you need to do. I am telling that to the ls command here. So echo also like that. Okay, echo you print all the documents here, whatever I have, you just print those. Okay, so in Windows this is equal to dir w/w, the command which I am using it here. If you are parallelly doing it in Windows also, so we are not doing parallel Windows also, we are just focused only on Linux. Okay, we are not dealing with the Windows operating system. Okay, then you have ls asterisk txt. Okay, you show me all the files which will have the extension .txt. You see it here, all the txt files are listed. These are very basic. Okay, if you don't tell this straightforward, they will reject. Okay, they don't know the basics all. At least they should be aware of basics. I would have selected that. Okay, now you give me the list of .sh file, ls.sh, no such file or directory. Okay, echo file. So this is just displaying whatever you are mentioning it here. Okay, this is okay comment. Okay, whatever you tell it here, it will take it as a comment if you give any characters here. Now here variable here. So you have some variable here, your environment, whatever you are doing it here, you have some variables that are set. Okay, if I type shell here, okay, you will get a shell now. Okay, so now let's type what is the variable here I am using. Okay, my home directory, this is my home directory. So this variable, this is automatically stored in the kernel here, the system libraries, all that. It will hold the value of my directory here. Okay, let's say I am into this root directory. Okay, if I type cd tilde, okay, okay, if I type this, it will just call my home directory, whatever is in the home, it will just call and it will go into tilde. Okay, I will type now pwd. So from wherever I can, I am into navigating it, I will directly jump into my home directory. Okay, Now I will show the path here, okay, from where I am executing all this. Okay, see, I have assigned this. Okay, this is my home directory dot local slash bin. Okay, from this I am able to run the commands here. Let's say this is my dancing arena. Okay, this is where I will be executing it. So I have a permission. I can run or execute in this directory. This is my path where I can create, read, write, execute, all that. I will have permissions here. So if I am going outside this, I need to use the root command. So if you want to do something, you do it here. So you are allowed to do this. This is your path. If you are going beyond this, you need to change your user credentials. So you no longer are in your path. So you are deviating from the path, then you use the sudo command. That is your path. Okay. So now echo, this one is also done, pwd. Okay. So your directory, present working directory. Okay. I will go here slash. This is my root. I will tell root also. Okay. Sudo cd root. Okay. Password. Denied. Okay. Okay. cd. So this has not gone into the root here. Okay, I will type here cd slash. Okay, I want to see. You see it. My present working directory is slash here, means root. Let's say if I want to use where is my home directory, then it will show a different. Okay, my home directory it will show. So that is the difference between pwd and echo home here. Then what is the shell I am using? Okay, so there will be like bin bash. You will have lot of shell also, corn shell, C shell. So this is popular. You will be using this bash shell. Okay, this is bash. Whatever we are doing, this is bash programming. So this you are giving this comment here. If you put next to this, it will be ignored. Okay, I will just type all the commands here. It will execute all at once. Okay, so nothing is okay. First one. So there is no comment is displayed here. Only hello you are getting. Okay. Then date after this. This is current date. This is for our reading purpose. So all that you are executing like this. Okay. Then the history. So I want to see what exactly you are doing. Okay. I will type okay history. So it will show me what is all the commands that I have worked. Okay. It will give complete list whatever I have tried also. Okay, or else what you can tell. Okay, if you type this one also, it will show you the history whatever you have typed the commands. Okay, you want to see first command. So it executed the first command. Okay, I don't want to update it. Okay, so then ampersand echo. So wherever it gets that echo, it will pull that command. Okay. So then you have home directory expansion. So if you tell cd tilde here, just take me to that, it will take you to the home directory. Okay, echo now tilde here. Okay, so it is printing your home directory ls. So you display all that whatever is in my home directory. So let's say you are working in some var/log. Okay, you suddenly want to know what is in my home directory. Okay, so you will display it, but you are into var log, but you are just checking that home directory, what is in the home directory. Okay, then your pwd, present working directory, and then double ampersand cd tilde. So you execute only if it is true. If you are putting double ampersand here, you will say these are the operators. Okay, if the condition is true, if this get executed, then only you execute this, or else you don't execute. I will type case sensitive intentionally here. Okay, cd tilde. Okay, so it will not execute anything here because the first command itself failed. Then obviously this will also get failed here. So in the resume you can say I know shell scripting. I can write any shell scripting. So the advantage of learning this is I know very good shell scripting. Then you are copying all this, copy this file to your host.backup. Yes?
Could you please repeat that previous command again? I did not understand.
This one, right? Ampersand,
Yeah.
ampersand. Okay. If this is true, okay, if this command get executed, okay, let me put this green, let me put this as green here, then it will execute. This one will also get executed. Okay, if this is false, means if this doesn't get executed for some reason, let's say for some reason it didn't execute it, so the next command, the successor, will also fail. It will not tell. Okay, see, our guy has failed it in the election. We are not going to celebrate. Okay, this one will not work. So if this command is executed successfully, then this command will also execute, or else it will not execute. Now I will tell pwd, okay, then print the time here, no, date. Okay, so this will execute here. So if I type here capital P, this is case sensitive, it will not execute. Then obviously whatever present here, it will fail here. Now understood?
Yes, sir.
You see it, this one will get executed now. Okay, this one will fail now. Because there is no pwd. Okay, similar command it is telling you, okay, you have similar command pwd, so you can try with that. I didn't find anything here in my bash. There is no pwd here, capital pwd. Okay, now you are copying /etc host to backup here to your home directory backup. Copy from this file. So you copy host file to my directory here. So now you type ls, you will get that host backup. You see it here, host backup, it copied. So you are copying this file to your home directory here. Let's say what is tilde? What is tilde in your terminal? A simple basic question 101. See, once you log in, what is that wave symbol? If they don't know about tilde, okay, you will have a wave symbol. What does that define? So he just wanted to know, that is answer he will be looking. Okay, I want to know what this exactly, what is the significance of it in Unix or Linux. Okay, so this is all your strings, whatever you put it in inverted commas. Okay, it will be your string, it will print it. Okay, so if you put /n here, \n, then it will go to the next line. Okay, then these are all your module or calculations. So you will be doing all the calculations here. So I will type all at once. Okay, so this is all your operations, module operands. So then this is your character demonstration. Okay, you will see it. Okay, so this one, it is printing this character. This is called character here. So echo character. Now it has printed this. All it is printed. Now it is printing all this grep. So it is filtering out what is present in with respect to root in this file. Okay, so here you are getting it all this because you have the line root here. So you are using it. I want to search with this character root. So I want to search it with the character root. Okay, so now you are combining the multiple characters here. Let's type it here. Okay, so user. So who is the user here? And the host name. At host name. So if you type any host name inside the network, it will show that particular username. So you are basically pulling that particular user from a computer here. Okay, then this is the echo. So you are capturing the user here. This is printing the first command. This is the first, then second. So this is user, then this is my host name. This is my Fedora. You see it here. This is the host name. This is the user here. Then you have home directory. Then it is printing all. Okay. Then you have comment demo. Then special character. So this is how you will be capturing it. So you can use this one also for expansion. Single or double you can use. Okay. So these are all your arithmetic variables. So let me tell you. Okay. So if you are doing any variables here, if you are assigning any variables, it will not clear. So there is no garbage cleaner here. So you are just taking this and just using the memory, that's it. So you have x and y values in the memory itself. You have not cleaned it. So whenever you execute a Python program, After execution, these values will be cleared. That is what garbage cleaner will be doing. So it is like you kept it in board, you have written it, and you have not erased it. And in one more example, if I want to tell, okay, you have used the bathroom and you forgot to flush it. Okay, that is how this shell scripting will work. So you will just put that variables and you will go, that's it. So whereas programming language, it will clean all that, whatever the variables are there. So this one, background and process checks. So let's say you will put this one here, sleep. So this has entered into sleep mode. One job you have kept it in sleep mode. So you see it, background, if it is working, then it will be calculated as a job. So you will have batches also, batch processing or batch job. Okay, so later we will see what is that in wave lambda we will be using this. The same concept we will be using. See, I want to run batches here. Let's say I am running a warehouse here. Warehouse, okay. So I will check my stock every 11 p.m. Okay. Every 11 p.m. I will check the stock and then I will update it. Will update to the delivery boys. Okay. Before 11, if you order, I will distribute this everything to the delivery boys, and the next day you will get the delivery. This is my cutoff date, cutoff time. So at this time I am going to run a batch job, okay, which will take longer time for me to execute. At least 3-4 minutes it will execute. So only this I want to run. I don't want the VM at all. I just want to execute the batch job. Once this is done, I don't want to execute all the VM for 24 hours. I don't pay for the VM. I just want this task every day at 11 p.m. I will pay only for 3 or 4 minutes. This is what I am looking at. So this will be one requirement. In AWS, you will use Lambda for this. You will not create a EC2 instance or Docker. You are not going to use, because of this use case. He want to execute it. Okay. Let's say if you are using one VM here, let's say if you use one VM, it may take around 20 minutes. Okay, but he don't want to pay for the VM also. He just want to execute this with full speed. So I am going to pay it for my task. That's it. This is one concept you will come to know in the AWS. You will come to know. So the underlying concept will be your batch processing here. Okay. So now we will copy this and see. Sleep 1. Okay, this is already done. Jobs, list the jobs. 1, 2 it is done, second one it is done. Okay, so where is this? Okay, FG means you take that into front ground. Okay, so there is no such process here. I will just type here 1. Okay, this is one process 1. I will bring it to the front ground here. Now you see, I have taken this into front ground now, FG. Okay. So now this is just a sleep command here. I will tell sleep. Okay. Sleep and then ping. Okay. 127.0.0.1. Okay. So this is going, okay, sleep, and then it is pinging. Okay. Continuously this is pinging. So ping will not stop, we will not use this. Okay. If I see that it has stopped it, I have pressed the Control C here, date. Okay. This has went into sleep now. Okay. I will type, okay, FG1. So it will bring that particular command which has been went into sleep now, sleep mode. So I will tell, okay, sleep 100 for 100 seconds. Okay. Percent. Okay. I will put this. Now what will happen? So this command will get executed. This will go in sleep, and it will get date will get executed once the sleep command is completed. So that is very great number. Okay, I will tell, okay, 3 seconds here. Okay, you sleep for 3 seconds. Okay, once the first command is executed, you just print the date command. Okay, you got it. Now I will print, okay, I will tell, okay, sleep 5 and then execute the date command. So now it is counting just like a trigger, like a time bomb. Okay, so that is one way. So if you want to bring it, okay, I will tell, okay, 100 here, sleep 100, you go into background. Okay, so 571 is in the background. Okay, jobs. So one job is running. This is the process ID for that particular process. Okay. So now I want to see, I have cleared this. Okay, clear. I want to know what is the running here. I will type top command. Okay. So one, it is running, the process 1 is running. So you see that 263 are sleeping here. So our process is also sleeping here. Okay, it is like you went to Tirupati and you are searching for a bald guy. So most of them will be bald here. So they will shave all their head. Okay. Now here our scenario is also like that only. So all those processes are in sleeping. Only one is active. So your top command will be active, that's it. Now you are looking at top. Okay. Now I will close this. PS AUXE you will tell. Okay. You see it here, sleep. This is your process 5751. This is where your command is executing. This is the job you are running in the background. Once this is got executed, then it will close automatically. Okay. So you want to bring it up. Okay, you will tell, okay, FG percentage job has terminated. Okay, so that is one. Okay. Then touching this wildcard, okay, ls, you have here two files. You are creating two files at a time. So you see there is no file 1 and file 2 here. So now you have created two files at a time. So I will tell ls now, I will see list. You will get these two files here, file 1 and file 2. Now you are listing all that, you are doing it with the wildcards. Okay, now I want to delete whatever starts with file. Okay, these two files will be deleted at once. Okay, I will tell, okay, rm okay, you delete the files, you remove file whatever starting with file asterisk, whether it is 01, 02, file name, all that it will be deleted. So you should be very careful when you are using rm command, remove. So this, it is repeated here, then we will go. These are the grep here. So you will be looking at the pattern here. So if you look for root, you print whatever is present in that file with respect to root here. So root is starting here. Now it is printing all that particular line. In that file, wherever root has present, it is printing me. Okay, so I will tell my name. Okay, so it will print here. So this is password file. Okay, so this is printing my details here. So this is how you will be looking for that particular data here with the grep command. Then your environment variables here. Now you are from the programming perspective. So if I am typing env, what is my environment here for execution? Let me type here env. So this is all I am getting it for environment. This is my environment. Let me clear this. So env, okay. This is all my environment that Linux has given me. So this is my shell, host name, history size, okay, 1000 commands I can store in the history size. So my editor, default editor is nano, my pwd, log name, all that I am getting these details here. This is my environment. Okay, so I am done with the SSH connection. Okay, so this is my target. Okay, this is my source. From Windows machine I have connected. This is my source port, this is my target port. Okay, so these are all the variables that you will have it in the environment, which are set by the Linux operating system for me. Okay, you don't have to remember all this. So you just wanted to know what exactly I have the environment to execute. So that is why this will be used. Okay, so now you want to look for particular variable here. So what is my home here? So what is my home directory? So these environment variables are set here. So it will be giving you this value. Okay, what is my user here? Username. Okay, it will give my username. What is the path? So this will be purely for a programmer. Okay, so they will set the environment variables before execution they will start doing all this. Then they will execute that program, then only it will execute. If that is not set the variables, then it will not run. You are just doing a grep here. Grep means you are just filtering all this information. See, I cannot look into this information, all this data here. Okay, so I will tell, okay, now I want to know my home directory. So this is, you have already done this. Okay, let me print out this one also. Environment variables, this is already set here. This is your home, and this is your user here, which are your environment variables here. So you can mix it up. The environment variables which are already assigned by the Linux operating system or your kernel, you will call that particular variables. If you are using this dollar symbol, then you are calling that particular environment variable. So you are not printing the dollar here. Okay. So this is all your special characters. Okay. You see, echo. So it printed as is. Echo user. This is that echo user. Okay. Demo. This is what it printed with that local host. So it is not Fedora now here. So you are printing this variable here. So user at localhost. User at localhost. This is the demo. Then your user. What is the user? And then your .txt asterisk.txt. Then here your complete text here. Then the special characters. This is background, and if you put this ampersand, it will be background. The remaining all are foreground. So now you have overall, if you put ampersand here, you run it in background. Asterisk means wildcard matching. Variable means this is variable expansion. This is comment, this is history, and this is your tilde, home directory. And this is your arithmetic module here. Okay. So this is your starting of the line for to search it. If you are regex means you are searching it. So we call it this as regression. Regression anchoring means you will be searching this. Okay. So this is for using it in emails. So these are all the bash details. You should be aware of these basic things while doing the programming for bash. Okay. So now what you do, okay, I will stop the recording now.